Wrap his arm with my arm. See this? And I'm going to use my hip to turn. See how that breaks that? And then I'm going to use this cock tip to strike him. All right, so let's do it again a little bit faster. So if he comes at me, that's all I'm doing, and then I'm running to the door. That's all you're looking for. You're looking for 5 to 7 seconds of neutralizing or incapacitation, and then you run. So those were chokes. Now let's go over guns. So what I like about CKM is that Moni says that some people brag that they know 50 different techniques for a gun to the belly, and then they know 50 different techniques for a gun to the top of the head. And what Moni's saying, that when you're under pressure, the more options you have is going to take away your execution power. So the simpler it is, and the more applications you have, the higher your chance at combat survival. This is all about combat survival. So I'm going to demonstrate the basic one. And what I like about this is that you're going to see that it gets repeated over and over. So if I'm here, again, the first, and let's do it this way. So the first rule is that the minute I touch his hand with the gun's going to go off and a bullet is going to leave. Do we agree on that? Mm-hmm. So if I do this, bang, bang, okay. So the first thing is that the minute I touch him, the gun's going to go off and I have to be out of the line of fire. So that's done with the pivot. Bang, okay? So I use the power of my whole hip against his hand. Bang, okay? Now the second part of that, and CKM works on a checklist method. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I, boom. Now, I'm going to grab the gun. Now, what happens if I grab here, pull the gun away? All right, so that wasn't so good. Now, here's where we really grab. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Now, pull the gun away. I'm with you. You see what I'm saying? If I grab here, it's slit. But if I grab it here, we're glued together. All right? So that's 1, 2. See how I'm good?